Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well on this Monday afternoon. I know I always have to scratch something after I start recording. I don't understand that. I noticed that. I'm sure you all probably have too, but it's like I get all itchy or something when I start recording. It's like maybe it's a nervous response. Maybe I'm nervous to be talking to you guys. I don't think so. Anyway, all right, let's dive into this reading. It's kind of it's a little bit of an intense reading, okay? And you might want to go back to Friday's reading and after message also because it's definitely going to be tying in, okay? So, all right, let's dive in. Okay, very first deck that we're using, Spirit of the Animal Oracle. Okay, see what sort of spirit animals we have around us. Very first card pulled from the bottom of the deck, the number 30 card. We've had this one here recently. The grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Okay. Definitely relates to our recent visitors that we've had around here. Fortunately, they've kind of died down a little bit. All right, top of the deck, number 64 card, the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. All right. And also from the top of the deck, our last card, the number 38 card, the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Okay, all of those cards added up to 6. Our second deck that we're using is the original Rider-Waite Tarot pack. Okay, so this is the box. So this is the original one that they basically started making after the fire. Basing everything off of the cards, the decks that were available, because unfortunately the templates or the plates were destroyed. Basically, during the Blitzkriegs in London back in World War II. Okay, so yeah, this is the deck that basically was created after that fact. Okay, so very first card that was pulled, bottom of the deck. Oh, I'm using the Celtic Cross today, by the way. And with this, I have the standard Celtic Cross, but then I have one card I pull from the bottom of the deck, and then 3 cards that I pull from the top of the deck after I pull for the actual spread. Okay, so first card pulled, the number 10 of Wands. All right, so we're definitely carrying a heavy burden. But if you, depending on which deck you look at, if you go by the Green Witch Tarot, on the one hand, she tells you that you're carrying a heavy burden, but we're making progress. Okay, just we're doing a lot of work right now. All right, up underneath, starting from the top of the deck, the 3 of Swords. So we're getting to the heart of the matter of something, okay? There's a lot of work that we're doing, so that way we're getting to the heart of the matter, all right? Next card pulled, 4 of Swords, all right? A little bit of progression there also. And with the 4 of Swords, it's all about resting, relaxing, okay? So in that way we can go in and do our inner work and so forth. We've done a lot of work, but now it's also time to rest and relax. But at the same time, what's crossing us over is the Emperor card, okay? So he's very stern, very, very, very much a leader and so forth. All right, but he's very, very stern, and sometimes he can take his leadership abilities a little bit too far to where we're not listening to any sort of advice and so forth. All right, which comes out with our message from above with our 4 of Cups. See how he's meditating in front of the 3 and everything, but then he's also being presented an opportunity here. Okay, but he's just not seeing it. And down below, message from below is our 4 of Wands. So whatever it is that we're not seeing, we can see about maybe celebrating it, okay? While we're resting and getting to heart of the matter and so forth, all right? In the past position is our Knight of Cups. So in the past, we had, you know, while we had been doing our work and so forth, we were also allowing love to come in, whether it's an actual love relationship, maybe a new friendship, or just self-love, okay, which is the most important love that we can have, at least in this realm, is our self-love, aside from the love that we have for the divine, okay? Don't want to get any confusion or anything. So, all right, in the near future, okay, because we've done our work, all right, even though we're carrying a heavy burden, so forth, and so forth, and we've done our work and we're allowing love to come in and so forth, it's giving us strength, okay, here in the near future, okay, the number 8 card, the strength card. How we see ourselves is because of all of this, we're finding balance. Okay, see how he's balancing those pentacles there, even through rough waters here. Okay, we're able to keep our balance. All right, and which is definitely accentuated here in our surrounding environment position. The Devil card, Mr. Temptation himself. Sound a little familiar? We ran into this last week also. Okay, so our hope or fear is the number 20 card, the Judgment card. Now you know why I said go back and look at those videos on Friday, okay? And especially the after video where I just kept getting that vision of this girl right here. She's got her arms stretched out and so forth. That's why, because we still, our hope is because that with going in and doing our inner work, we're going to be able to release our fears and so forth, allow that love to come in, okay, and start being able to dream our world into being. Yeah, it's going to sting. All that negativity and so forth that we're facing, it's going to sting. But it takes a leap of faith here, okay, to be able to do that. And when we do that, our outcome card, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, basically what we're doing in the process is we're planting those seeds through our rest and relaxation, doing our inner work, and so on and so forth, allowing love to come in and everything, and it's giving us strength to be able to plant those seeds and watch them grow. Okay, it's also about becoming a master, basically, of our own selves. All right, and we know that by our 3 additional cards here. The Sun card. Okay, also about celebrating everything that we're accomplishing. All right, and we're going to be able to take that out on our journey, our Page of Wands here. We're going to be able to take that out here on our journey and be able to use that to help other people, to be able to improve ourselves and so forth. Not necessarily through prosperity or what have you, you know, economic gain or what have you, but so that way our spirits can grow, okay? And we're doing that by following our intuition, the High Priestess. All right? So, the second reading added up to 8. So, it's usually about prosperity, not necessarily about economic prosperity, but definitely we're growing and so forth, okay? And the whole reading is 5. Okay, sound a little familiar? All about transformation and so forth. If you've been watching the videos last week, we know that we're, especially with us being in Gemini season, we're going through a lot of transformations. You know, with Pluto in retrograde right now, we're going, you know, him being all about transformation, you know, that Scorpio energy and so forth. We're going through a lot of transformations right now. And we're basically getting ourselves prepared for Cancer season, if you remember from that video where we had a lot of that Gemini or air energy and everything, and then we're basically getting ourselves prepared for a lot of work that's going to be coming up, spiritual work that's going to be coming up here shortly. End of the month, basically, with Cancer season. Okay, so if you like this video, please like it, subscribe to this channel, and turn on those notification buttons. Please share these videos, especially if it's somebody that you think that is going through a rough patch or what have you. Definitely share it with them. Maybe it might help somebody. Also, hit up that website, thenovemberstudio.com, for all the cool stuff that you can buy. All right? I love you all. Talk to you all tomorrow.